What you doing? Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. My name is Brackin.
I'm Lindsay, and this is Tiny Notes from Home.
We hope to challenge, encourage, and inspire you on your journey with Jesus, for He is the way, the truth, and the life. And on our journey this week, we are going to reveal to you an exciting new part of our family outreach.
And we want to share with you some of our greatest failings and victories as parents.
Get your truck. So today is a super exciting day for us, and we hope for you as well. We've been keeping something kind of a secret under wraps for the past month, and we're finally ready to show you what we've been working on. So stay tuned to the end of this video for the big reveal.
And we also want to have a heart-to-heart with you about investing in your children's lives.
But first, if you're just joining us, we're the Kirkland family, and I'd like to introduce you to all of our boys.
I'm Forrest and I'm 12 years old. I'm Joseph and I'm 10.
I'm Ezra and I'm almost 8. I'm Silas and I'm almost 6.
What's your name?
I'm Noah and I'm 3.
You're Noah and you're 3?
Yeah.
What's your name? Whoa! Hang on.
This is Elijah, and he is 1. Can you wave?
So together as a family, we make the music of Sounds Like Rain. If you're interested in uplifting godly music, be sure to check the link in the description below. We also release new encouraging vlogs for you guys every few weeks. So if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to join us for the rest of the journey.
If you are interested in trying out some of this homemade, all-natural, chemical-free soap that we've made, be sure to check out our website. It's now available, and we're going to try to release the soap every couple weeks. If you'd like to stay in touch about that, the best way to do that would be to subscribe to our channel, or also to subscribe to our email list, and that's where we will be giving updates about the soap.
In addition to all the other normal parts of our daily life, including homeschool, making Lindsay's soap, and taking care of things around the property, we've been up to a few other things that you might find interesting. So let's check in with the boys. So Joseph, what have we been up to recently the past couple of weeks?
We've been spring cleaning and organizing and taking the trash and mowing and stuff.
Things kind of get neglected in the winter time, don't they? Thanks for all your help. Hey, Ezra, what else have we been up to?
Planting gardens, vegetables, and flowers, and taking care of our chickens and stuff.
Yeah, how many eggs are we getting each day from our chickens and ducks?
About like 6 or 7.
That's a lot of eggs, isn't it? What else have we been working on?
Getting our bikes all set up for a big bike ride.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we're going to go with some of the youth from our church, and we're going to go 80 miles. So I'm really excited about that.
So this is Dad's bike, but you have one that's all ready to go too?
Yep.
Lindsay, we've had a lot of practical things going on recently, a lot of like physical, tangible things going on the past few weeks, but what else has been going on kind of behind the scenes?
Well, the Lord's really been doing a work in our family, and we're just really learning new ways to handle our growing, maturing flock of young boys.
So we want to explore with you guys some ways that we have failed as parents, and some ways that the Lord is teaching us on how to succeed and get the victory with our children. So this is our favorite quiet, shady spot in the woods behind our music studio. Don't you just love it in here?
I love the green.
This won't take long. We just want to quickly go through 3 areas that we hope will be an encouragement to you. And then we'll get on to the big reveal, so we're almost there. But this is important stuff. And the first area that we have recently realized that we struggle with in ourselves and in our marriage and with our children is forgetting to check the condition of our own hearts as it relates to our children. What are your thoughts on that, Lindsay?
Well, it's easy to see problems in someone else. We all are guilty of that. I think it just takes real honesty before the Lord in order to check the condition of our own heart and for Him to show us what it is that He wants to do in us.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, children are basically just a mirror of us. So anything we're seeing in our children that is a problem probably started with us. And I like to look at it as zooming out, looking at the big picture of what's happening in our life around us, the busyness of life, the stress of life that we may not even be aware of because we have our head down in the day-to-day. But we got to zoom out, we got to look at the big picture, realize where those stressors are coming from, and then zoom inside of our own hearts and say, how are those stressors affecting me, and how is that impacting my relationship with my children?
Yes, and that is something that we do need to continually do as a family. So let's do it.
All right, on to our next location. So there is this lovely stream running through the middle of our property. It's so relaxing. And the second area of failure that we are realizing as parents recently is focusing on the negative in our children and always assuming the worst. Do we do that sometimes?
Yes.
It sounds terrible to say that out loud.
It happens a lot.
It does. Does that happen to you guys? I mean, are we alone here? I hope we're not, but there's got to be a way forward, right? So what has been our struggle? And
well, I guess when there's patterns of negative behavior, then you just kind of always assume that that's who they are and what they're doing, and it's not always the case. Right, we get in these habitual patterns of, as soon as I see that face, I already know what you're thinking and feeling, and therefore it triggers something in my mind, and now here's how I'm gonna treat you or interact with you. And we can't know whether it's coming from a crooked heart inside of them or whether it's coming from a brokenness inside of us, unless we stop in the moment and figure out what is the root of the problem. Yeah.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, it is. It takes a lot of wisdom and patience, discernment.
So we just need to be honest about that. And I think the more honest we are and the more open, the more vulnerable we can become, and deeper places we can go in their hearts to get the victory.
Amen.
Let's do that. Okay, and this is our favorite rhododendron bush. Beautiful, beautiful evergreen bush with beautiful flowers, just like my beautiful wife. Aw. Okay, so the other area we have failed as parents is not spending enough quality time together with our children, which is ironic because we are what I like to call a 24/7 family. We are like always together. But just because we're together doesn't mean we're spending quality time.
Yeah, you guys push really hard with projects and things that you do. I mean, we do as a family. A lot of times we're working together on things. But, just with the boys, it's easy to just get into a project and just push hard, and we just want to be more intentional as a family.
So what that looks like for us is committing to more, not just more of working together, but more time where we're intentionally nurturing our children's hearts and teaching them and training them and loving them, not just work all the time.
Right.
And that is what our big reveal is about today. So we are going to show you guys an area that we have created for our family to spend more quality time together. And it's right over here. I'll get the boys and we'll show you around. So we have created this quality time space to spend intentional time with our boys. It's actually mostly for quality time with Dad. Lindsay, you have your own version of quality time with the boys, don't you?
But I'm excited for what will happen in this place over here.
It's a lot. We've done a lot. And I just want to be fully transparent about that. Not everyone can do this. Not everyone is in a place that even has a space like this. So we're very blessed. We're very thankful. But that's not to say that you can't make do with what you have available, with the resources you have available at your disposal.
Right. Everybody's in a different situation, but being intentional is kind of what we're trying to communicate. Right.
So we're going to give you a quick tour with the boys of this new workshop, this wood shop. And then at the end, we're going to share with you guys some ideas about ways you can create quality time with your own children. So let's go on inside. Ready? All right, so here we have the Kirkland family's new wood shop. Boys, are you excited about this space?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to show them around?
Sure.
First, what are we going to do in this space? What's the point?
We're gonna build cutting boards and other smaller wood items, and we're gonna sell them on our website.
So we're going to build things for sale, but also what's the deeper part of it? Do you remember what we've talked about?
You're gonna help us work on character and just like teach us things in the shop.
Are you guys excited to learn more about the Lord and things inside of your hearts and minds?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited to teach you and show you that. And I'm excited to bring you guys along on the journey as well. In fact, we're considering using this space as a backdrop for a new mini-series of videos where we will go deeper into spiritual topics with the boys as we build something and show you the process. So if that's something that you're interested in, again, please leave a note in the comments below. If we get enough interest, I think we'll go ahead with it, and we're excited to share this part of our life with you. So let's check out the wood shop. We're not going to go in depth on all the tools and their function and purpose. Maybe that'll happen in the future. We'll just do a quick run around and have the boys tell you what the tools are and what they're excited about. Joseph, tell us a little bit about this building first.
This used to be our old garage, but it was quite a mess, so we elevated the roof and put a concrete slab in and put this sweet garage door on.
Nice, and now it's super functional, huh?
Yep.
All right, Forrest, what do we have here at the heart of the workshop?
This is our table saw. This is where most of our cutting will happen. And we have a prep table on the other side of it, so it just continues over to where we're gonna glue everything up and stuff. We have a router table connected to the table saw, so this is where most of our work is gonna happen.
Great, and what do we have over here?
This is our thickness planner. This is where we're gonna plan down all our boards to the right thickness. We have a drum sander for a more precise sanding and stuff. A jointer, which is where we make square edges on all the boards. Over here we have all of our hand battery tools on the wall. Then we have a chop saw, which is another tool we'll probably use a lot. To the side of that we have all of our gluing stuff, and our dust collection is right next to here. So the dust collection has hoses to all the different tools. Then we have all of our wood storage in the corner and up on the wall. So we have a lot of wood. And we have a bench sander for sanding off edges and just doing more precise stuff on the bench. We have a portable bandsaw for metal cutting. We have a drill press. Our bench grinder for like grinding down things, sharpening blades. Have a bench bandsaw for cutting wood. And then we have our fasteners in this corner. So we have all of our screws and fasteners in both of these. We have all of our clamps on racks over here. So clamps is going to be a thing that we use a lot. These are our mechanical tools. So we have Allen wrenches and sockets in this tool chest here. Then this is Dad's bench. So he has his tools, and this is where he's just going to do his general work and stuff. This is our specialty hand tool chest. And so we have tools that we use pretty frequently, but they're not like the most important tools. We have a radio and a coffee maker. And then over right by the door we have a catch-all shelf down here, and our headphones and headlamps and all that stuff. Then we have right above that our battery charging. So we have all of our batteries for our hand tools up here. And this is Mom's backup bulk refrigerator. So whenever she needs something, she just sends us down here and says, go get something from the garage.
This is one of our first projects so far.
What did we do?
We glued it back together and restored it for our grandma.
And what is it?
A butcher block.
Big old butcher block?
Uh-huh.
Did you have fun with that?
Yeah.
Great.
So this space is very specific for our family. We have all boys in our family, We have a dad who's good at fixing things and enjoys working with his hands, and we already had this space to use, and so it was just kind of a good fit for us.
But a space like this is not a good fit for everyone. You might have all girls or a mixture of boys and girls. You might be a single mom or a single dad. You might live in an apartment or whatever the case may be. So the point is not, hey, look at what we've done and everyone needs a workshop. The point is, what can you do given the resources that you have and the nature of your family? So what are some just random ideas, Lindsay, that folks could consider for creating an intentional space to spend quality time with their children?
If you want to work on, building a skill together and using that as quality time, I would say start small. If your resources are small, there's a lot you can do. Wood carving, or I don't know.
Making candles?
Yeah, something simple.
Soap or sewing or anything that can benefit your children and also benefit others.
Right, that would be a good fit, a good combination of things.
All right, so we're going to sign off, but this is just a reminder. We are not perfect people, but we do serve a perfect God, and it's with His help that we can get the victory and become the people, the individuals, and the family that He wants us to be with His help. So we give God all the glory and the praise, and with that, what do you say, guys?
We love you guys. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.
All right, be sure to head on over here and check out one of our previous vlogs. We know you'll be blessed to join our family for more of our journey in the past few weeks and months. So head on over here and check out this video, and we will see you in the next one.